welcome. And the first thing we mainly have to understand about laughter yoga is just kind of kindergarten for grown-ups. We're going to give our critical mind a rest, and we use unconditional laughter. It's a real form of yoga named Hasi Yoga, but we don't have to do any floor moves. We're just using breath work. So we laugh for no reason. We call it unconditional laughter. We don't use jokes or humor. And we try to be more childlike. We use eye contact and group contact and a lot of childlike playfulness. It's really easy on Zoom, which was a surprise because we're used to meeting in person and, hugging and running around. But it's really easy on Zoom because we're seeing the faces. And it's been nice to be able to just take a mask off and see a face. So it's been great during the pandemic. And it's laughter yoga because we use two kinds of yogic breaths. So if you've ever done yoga, you know the pranayama, deep breath. And we also do another ho-ho, ha-ha breath, which is kind of the laughter version of the Kapalabhati breath. And it's just ha, ha, ha. So I will teach you that for our warm-up. There are lots of health benefits that have been journaled about, but basically, we have psychological and physiological benefits because we get happy hormones just by using our diaphragm. So just by breathing and using our diaphragm, we are reducing our stress hormones, reducing our cortisol, we're building serotonin in our belly, we're getting dopamine, oxytocin in small amounts. So we really are getting a lot of health benefits that are recognized. And cool thing about Davis is that they recognize that and want to have it for their staff. So basically by breathing, we can just turn the stress dial down in our brain. Our sympathetic is our fight or flight. And when we can breathe and use our diaphragm, whether it's laughing or singing, if we just make it a practice, then we can calm down that sympathetic and move over to the parasympathetic where we can calm down, we can recharge, we can build our immune system, all those good things, just by laughing. And the great thing about it is you can do it at work. You don't have to put a special tape on or special clothes. You can just learn the breathing. So I try to promote a little bit of that so that things that you could do in your daily work, in your daily workspace. So the first, we're going to do a little warm up. Our 3 rules are no new pain. We don't do very much strenuous stuff, but if anything hurts or you're breathing too much, do it at your own pace. No left brain. We try to get our critical mind to take a rest and be kind. This isn't a comedy where we're making fun of people. We're just laughing at ourselves and the daily things that we have to deal with. So that's pretty much it. And I'm going to do a quick little warm up. I don't know if you feel like standing up, but Dr. Kataria is my teacher from India, and he has a little bit of a Bollywood warm-up that we'll just try doing. And the idea is we want to warm up our vocal cords and our joints. So it's going to be just the ho. So we're going to try our breath, which is the ho, ho, ha, ha breath. So it's just ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And so one trick that I encourage you to use during your workday is when you wake up or when you get to work, put on your headphones, put on some music that you really like that makes you feel upbeat, and just do like with a 4/4 beat. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Dance it out. Breathe it and dance it out. You're getting stuff out of your body and your cells, but you're also getting your diaphragm working. And that's all it really takes to get your mood going. I'm going to use a little Bollywood dance that is, let's see if we can get that on here.
Hello and
can you hear that okay?
Bollywood Laughter Yoga Dance.
Okay, so we're going to start out.
1,
Here we go.
3.
We're going to start out like this. Both sides. And the other side. Okay, now we're going to do this one. And here comes our ho-ho. Now. Ha, ha, ha. Yay! Ha, 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 ha. Yay! Yay! Ha, good. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. Yay! Ha, 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 ha. Yay! Yay! Okay, here we go. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ha, ha, good, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, yay, ha, 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 yay, ha, 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 yay, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, yay, ha, 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 yay, yay. Your computer hands go. Yay. 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 We're going to do a little stretching. Yay. 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 I'm going to do this. Gonna do a little hip work. Okay, now here we go with our volley. Other side. Just take a breath in. And a breath in. A little stop. And get down to your feet. Open of your head. Side to side. Okay, shake it out. Shake it out, legs and feet. And keep. Okay, that's just getting our, it's easy to dance any kind of dance you want, any kind of freestyle, just put on any music. We got our voice warmed up a little bit. We got our vocal cords warmed up. So we are going to just do another little warm up before we start. We're going to do some exercises, then we do some giggle meditation, then we do some winding down, grounding, and a little bit of total body relaxing and a meditation. So that's how our class goes. And we're going to start with something we can all do in the morning. Everybody has a morning where you get out of bed or you get to work and you're like, ugh. So we're going to look in the mirror because faces mirror our emotions and faces are great. Even if you don't have someone to laugh with, you can just use the mirror. So we're going to start out with that ha, ha, ha breath. And we're going to start out with our crabbiest face. And we're going to have a couple of air pumps. And we're going to use that breath with our, and it's going to be ha, 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 and then ha, 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 and then ha, 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 and we're going to let it all out. Woohoo to this. We're going to start with a grumpy face. Then the second time, it'll be a little more positive. By the third time, you'll see that those ha, ha sounds and the breathing and looking at yourself in the mirror or looking at someone else do make you laugh because laughter is contagious when we do it as a group. So ready? Here we go. And cranky face first. Ready? Grumpy. Ha, 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 ha. And woo! Okay, second time. Ready, go. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Woo! Good job. And the last one. Ready, big one. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Woo! And after we do an exercise, we do those ha-ha clappings, and we do 2 of ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay! And very good, yay! Okay, our second breath is the one that most people know from yoga. Welcome. And that second breath is a deep breath where we breathe in through our nose. We fill up our belly, we fill up our chest, and we hold it, and then we push it out our mouth. And we push it out till we feel all the air emptying out. We feel our belly pressing against our spine, and that's a complete breath. But to do that in laughter, we usually exhale with a laugh. And that's what makes the breathing so easy, because you don't really have to focus. If you're laughing, you automatically exhale. So we're going to do that, and we're going to imagine we have some laughter molecules. If you want to show your face, it's fun to see other faces. I am being recorded as the speaker, but you're not. So it's fun to hear some sound and see some faces if you can. We're going to imagine that we're in a room filled with beautiful rainbow laughter bubbles. And as we breathe in through our nose, we're going to suck them all in. We feel them coming, tickling our belly, tickling up our chest, all the way up to our throat and tickling up to our nose. And then finally, we just have to let them out with a giggle. And that's where it's good to see a few other faces, because we can smile and it becomes contagious. We're going to try that again. We're going to breathe in those bubbles through our nose. Hold them, hold them, hold them, hold them. Bring all the way up. They start to tickle all the way up to your nose, and you've got to let them out, so let it go. Good job. Okay, one more. Breathe them in. Fill up your chest and your all the way up your throat, and it tickles, and you got to let it out. So we're going to do our ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and our kindergarten cheer, which is very good, yay. You saw a little of that in the dance. Very good, yay. What that does is it puts our body in a positive posture, as well as tricking our mind into laughing, because our brain doesn't seem to know the difference between real laughter and simulated laughter, but eventually it becomes contagious. So if we put our body in positive poses, we also feel better. So we're working on both things. We're also using acupressure clapping while we do that. So we've got a few things going on. It seems simple, but we've got quite a few things going on. So let's just do a little bit of testing ourselves. Now, when the world is crazy, and it seems to be getting crazier every week, it is hard to say, oh, I feel like going to laughter class. But the great thing about laughter is that it is a form of yoga. We do get all the benefits. We get the gamma rays and a lot of the benefits of actual meditation. So we are working in our own way to make the world more positive. And that is we always have a choice and a path to take when things are really dark. And if we choose the light path, we're going to spread that. And we are helping heal the world when we spread laughter and positivity and all the empathy and compassion that we get from those happy hormones. So I always encourage people, it's good to come and laugh, even when things just seem awful. That's the time you need to do it. So we're going to take a little laughter positivity test here. We're going to go to the drive-through laughter clinic, and we're going to drive up. We're going to get our little laughter test out of the drive-through window, okay? And we're going to pull the swab out and dip it in the special solution. And then we're going to check for laughter positivity. And we're going to do it with 5 A sounds. So it's going to be A with a smile. A. And then we're going to look and hold it up to the sun and wait and we are laughter positive. So let's try that one again. Ready and go. And here we go. Woo. And ready for the 5. Ha, 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 ha. Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And very good, very good. Yay. And very good, very good. Yay. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of brain flossing because it's Monday and this is not anatomically correct, but we're going to imagine we have some nice recyclable dental floss. We're going to put it through our right ear and pull it out. And we're going to floss our brain a little, get ready for the week. Okay. So we're going to start out with ha, 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 ha. It gets a little faster. Ha, 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 ha. Really fast. Pull it all out and get it in a big pile. And this is where we're going to toss it into the recycle bin, but we're actually just tossing out our critical mind. So ready and toss it. Woo-hoo-hoo. And this is where I mean that you need to have understand that laughter is kindergarten for grown-ups. Just let it out, be more childlike, and get silly for no reason. So we're going to try that on the other side. We're going to get that dental floss off through it, thread it through our left ear. And here we go. Ha, 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 and really fast. And let it out. Whoa, so much critical mind there. And let it go. And woo! Good job. So, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho. Ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. Take a little breath in, fill up our tank, and a little breath out, whew, little breath in, and a little breath out, good. So we're going to do a classic one, which is cell phone laughter, and this is a good one during your workday if you just feel like you need to get out of a situation. You can pretend that you are listening to the funniest thing on your cell phone. And it's just old-fashioned phone here, but you can use your cell phone. So we just go, it's going to ring and we're going to go. And then we listen and it's like, it's fun to see people's faces when we do this one, but let's just try it. Ready? Here we go. Oh. And if you're with other people, you can share it and listen to theirs. Okay, so ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. So it may seem a little silly at first, but the whole idea of unconditional laughter is that we don't wait for something to be funny because we all have different ideas of what is funny. And if we wait, we don't get enough laughter in. Kids laugh hundreds of times a day with their bodies and with their voices, and we become more self-conscious and don't laugh enough. So a lot of this is based on, the behavior of children and letting the laughter out. So let's do a little bit, since it's lunchtime, let's just do a little laughter yogurt. And we're going to open our yogurt from the top up. A. We use a lot of A and E sounds because Dr. Kataria is from India. And this is a universal language. So if you go to any country, we do a lot of the same exercises and you don't really have to know the language. So we're going to open our yogurt and A, we're going to get a spoon, A, and then it's going to, a little taste of laughter and it's going to be, and as that dopamine kind of kicks in, we want a little bit more. A little bit more, and pretty soon we're eating it really fast. So we're going to try that, and then we're going to scrape all of it out and wipe it off our face. Okay, so ready and go. A. Oh. Okay, that was your laughter yogurt snack. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. And let's take a little breath in and push it out. Whoo, little breath in and push it out. Good. So I know this happens to me a lot, and I'm sure it happens to you in the workday too. Sometimes your brain has so much going on that you totally forget what you were supposed to do or what someone just told you. And so this is, I don't remember laughter. All right. So it's just going to be like, oh, so let's try that. Okay, ready? And this is a good one to practice at work when you forget something. Ready, go. And suddenly it comes back to you like 30 seconds later, and then it's like, oh. Okay, so I hope you're practicing this wherever you are, because I can't see everybody. And we're going to try that in a little cycle because life comes in cycles and things go back and forth. So we're going to try, I don't remember. And then, and one more. Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. Good job. So a little breath in, little breath out, little breath in, and a little breath out. Oh, when we were doing that little laughter Bollywood, we kind of were doing this open-hearted laughter. So we're going to do some open-hearted laughter, and that's just coming from your heart and just going, oh, I'm so happy to help you. Of course, I'll do anything for you. Yes. So let's try that. Okay, so open-hearted, ready, go. Good job. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. And the opposite of that one is when you know your boundaries and there's something you can't do for someone, and it's okay. And if you say it with a little laughter, it's easier. So that just means kind of protecting your heart. This was opening your heart. Now we're protecting it a little. So it's just going to be like, thanks, but no thanks. So let's try that one. Ready and go. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. All right, now let's just mix them up. We'll start with open-hearted and protect your heart. We'll go back and forth a couple of times, 2 times. So ready and go. Okay, good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, yay, and very good, yay. Let's take a little breath in And a breath out. Whoo. Breath in and a breath out. Okay, we're going to just do one more quick one before we do some giggle meditation. And that is, we're going to just make a little worry smoothie. There's a lot of things that it's on everybody's mind right now. So let's just pick a couple of things. And we're going to make our head into a blender. And we're just going to pick one or two worries, not too many. And we're just going to grind it up into our little juicer. We've already got our juice loaded in there, whatever kind, if you want veggie smoothies or fruit smoothies. We got that ready. So we're going to imagine and focus on a couple of your worries and just imagine breaking them up and putting them in there. We're going to put the lid on. Okay. Then we're going to we have 3 glasses. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make ourselves a smoothie that is going to be focused on sort of self-immunization of our worries. We're going to drink it after we make it. So a little bit of a homeopathic recipe here. All right. So we've got the glass and we're going to be the juicer and it's going to be ha, ha, ha. And then it's going to fill up the first glass. We're going to do that for 3 glasses. Okay. And then I'll show you the rest. So ready and go. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, next glass for the worry juice. Ready, go. Ha, ha, ha. And the last one. Ha, ha, ha. Ah. Good job. Okay, we're going to do our take a drink. And this is a traditional one of our basic laughter exercises. It's called drinking laughter. And what we do is we pour our glass 3 times. We do A, and then we chug it. Okay, so we're going to do that with each glass 3 times. First glass, ready? Here we go. A. Okay, second glass. A. And third one. A. Good job. So ho, ha, ha, ho, ha, ha. And very good, very good. Yay. Very good, very good. Yay. All right. So we've tested laughter positive. We've built up our immunity for all the things that are worrying us. We're going to do a little bit of laughter meditation and then a body relaxation and a quick meditation to end. And if you ever come in late to class, we keep it open all the time. So just jump in wherever you are. We're going to take a couple of breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, out through our mouth. We do a couple of minutes of giggle meditation. It's nice to see faces because that's where we see how contagious it is. But what we're going to do is start with silent laughter, which is actually the hardest form of laughter because we use our body. So in silent laughter, we laugh without making sound, but we're using our body. So, and our facial expressions, but not our vocal cords. So it would be breath in and okay, so that's how we're going to start our laughter meditation. And as soon as the sound, and I'd like it if you could put your sound on for this, as soon as the sound, as soon as these, I'm getting my timer ready here. Oops, as soon as the sound, let me get my timer. As soon as you stop laughing silently and you hear some sound, then just let it out. And if you could put your microphone on, that would be great because it'd be fun to hear other people. So we're going to start with a breath in. We're going to see if we can do this for 2 minutes and push it out. And start on silent laughter. can't have the sound on because you're in your office. And they're not part of our support. Crazy laughter. But when you can do this with other people and other faces, it doesn't take long to be contagious. Okay, good job. That was 2 minutes. Let's take a little breath in and a little breath out. Whew. Breath in and breath out. Whew. I did put my info in chat in case you want to look up more information about all the benefits of laughter on my website. And just a couple of minutes of laughing like this, a couple of minutes of some of the ho ho ha ha, any of those things that you can do throughout your day, just when it pops into your mind, even the body relaxation and the meditation that we're going to do, even if it's a minute, it's just really good to stop the wheel in our brain from spinning. And that just gives us a lot more focus and puts us in a better mood to do our work. And I know I'm so grateful for everything that you're all doing at Davis right now. So we're going to just get our breathing back to normal. Now, after we do laughter, it is a catharsis. And we always generally feel great. We feel energized or relaxed, whatever we seem to need, we get from it. It's kind of an adaptogen, laughter. But sometimes because we're letting a lot of feelings out that we weren't acknowledging, we might feel a little conflicted or maybe some low energy or maybe a little sadness, something creeps in, and that's fine. We just acknowledge it and we wind down. So I'm going to do this without music just for time today, but we just do our same breath and we do ho, ho to our chest, and then we move the energy down, ha, ha. So it's ho, ho, ha, ha. And if you wanted to do this at home, it's a good breathing exercise. You can put on some great drum beats or some music that you like. I'm going to not do that just because of time today, but so it's just going to be ho, ho, ha, ha, ho. So try it, ha, and you can bounce it and dance it, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha. We slowly sit down, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. And that's a really good way to just de-stress yourself a little any time of the day. Put on some more music and do that. It's that breath, it's that ho, ho, ha, ha breath that just gets your diaphragm working, and it's pretty effortless. So try it and see how that works. So now we're going to do a quick little body scan. Idea here is to just give ourselves got 5 minutes left to just try to stay in the present. We've done a lot of laughing. We've gotten our parasympathetic nervous system revved up, and we can start to just get some of the benefits and the relaxation from laughter. So what we're going to do is place our feet on the ground. Imagine you're in your favorite place to relax, wherever that might be. Always know that when your feet are on the ground, you get strength from the earth. We're just going to scan up our body and try to just be aware of our body, how we feel after a little laughter workout. Try to push other thoughts out if you can, and just focus on moving up from your feet all the way to our brain. And then we're going to totally relax our mind for about a minute. Okay, so let's just start with our feet and just imagine that we're in soft, mushy earth, and we can relax our toes, the balls of our feet. Feel that soft relaxing all the way up your arches, your heel, your ankle. And just follow the path. Just imagine a warm, relaxing, softening of your leg as you move up. to your calves and your knees and your thighs, your buttocks, your hips, and just let your back and your buttocks just sink into your chair. Imagine you're sitting in a big squishy marshmallow, and relax your core. Imagine relaxing all the organs we've been massaging. Relax your belly, relax your chest. Let your shoulders drop. Before you get into a day of computer work, just let your shoulders soften. And from your shoulders to your forearms, just carry that soft awareness down. Your forearms to your elbows to your forearms. I was backwards there, but your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Now our hands and our fingers, our wrists. And just imagine your legs and your arms are just so relaxed and that there's actually a blue sky today. And just imagine that they're just lovely kite streamers just floating up in the blue sky today. Just no motion that they have to do, just random, no place they have to be, just moving freely. And begin to bring your awareness to your throat that's been busy laughing. Try to relax your neck from side to side, front to back. Move back to your throat and try to soften it. Soften it. Soften your teeth and your gums, your jaw, your ears, your nose, your cheekbones, your eye sockets, your eyebrows. Smooth out those worry lines on your forehead. And now we're just going to go to the very top of our scalp and imagine there's a big zipper and we can just unzip all our thoughts that aren't present thoughts. So that's the past, the future. And just for a minute, we're just going to enjoy just quietly watching our thoughts. Try to empty your mind if you can. And focus on your breathing and knowing that every cell in your body and your mind has a little chance to relax. Now, if you can take the time to do this for a little bit longer, maybe on your other next break, give it a minute or two. That would be great. Time-wise, I just wanted to do a little loving kindness meditation before we end. But our time is just at the end. So just imagine the whole world in front of us and just reach out to all the people that we love, that we find challenging, that we don't even know, and just say to them with your whole heart, may you be safe from inner and outer harm. May you be free from guilt, shame, and hatred. May you enjoy physical and mental well-being. May you be awakened to your true nature, which is an inexhaustible source of love, compassion, and wisdom. And may you live with the ease of an open heart. Thank you all. Have a great week. Thank you all for what you do. Namaste, which is honoring the joy in you and thanking you for all the work you do. Thank you so much. And thanks for participating even at work. I appreciate it and hope to see you anytime. Just pop in. Thank you so much. Namaste.